it's Kino here. Thanks so much for joining me on this Yoga for the Heart and Soul class. I'm looking forward to sharing with you this kind of really balanced flow practice that integrates all of the key elements of your yoga practice. So this is a perfect practice for you to do when you've got just enough time to get your yoga practice in and you want to tap into that happy space, which is the real essence of the yoga practice. Okay, everyone. So if you're liking this video, please remember to subscribe to my channel and leave me some comments about what you like and what other kind of videos you're interested in. So let's jump in and get started. Come to a comfortable seated position. Close your eyes. Bring your hands together. A nice long deep breath in. As you exhale, rest your hands down to any comfortable position. Tune into your breath. Be aware of the feeling of the inflowing and the outgoing breath. Tune into your body. Check in with how your body feels. Tune into the quality of your mind and your emotions. Being carefully aware of all the sensations. Remember that your yoga practice begins by turning the mind inward. So allow yourself a long, conscious, deep breath in. And as you exhale, let's open the eyes and let's prepare to get started. Inhale, let's take arms out to a T shape, and this will help you warm your shoulders up, separate the shoulder blades, and really just move the shoulder blades away from each other. That's nice. We'll hold it for about 5 breaths. So that's 1, 2, keep breathing, 3, 4, almost there, 5. Now let's roll the shoulders forward. We'll just make these little arm circles to create stabilization in the shoulder joints. Okay, we'll do maybe 2 more times. 1 more time, back to neutral. Very good. Let's reverse direction. That's nice. Come on back in the other direction. Moving through the shoulders, drawing the navel in. Almost there. Good. Give it a big reach. Extend, extend, extend. And then exhale. We'll come on down. That's good. Now we're going to come over onto the hands and knees. So I want you to come onto your hands and knees. Take your hands shoulder width apart, your knees hips width apart. And let's just say hello to being on the hands and knees. And we'll do that with a nice cat and cow. Inhale, extend the spine. Long, deep breath in. Exhale, round. Tuck it under. Good. 2 more times. Inhale, extend. Deep breath in. Exhale, round. All the way under. 1 more time. Inhale, extend. Long, deep breath in. Exhale, round and under. Now we'll come down to puppy pose. So I want you to walk your knees a little bit back. Walk your hands a little forward so the hips are a little open. Then send the hips back and the forehead towards the ground. And we'll hold this for 5 deep breaths. 1. Keep the navel drawing in. 2. Moving the shoulder blades away from each other. 3. 4. Almost there. 5. Inhale, let's lift the head up. Exhale here. Walk your hands back to separate them at shoulder width apart. Let's curl the toes under, and we're going to say hello to downward facing dog. Are you ready? Let's feel where your hips are in space, and then inhale, lift the hips back and up, and exhale, downward facing dog. Good job. Okay, so now we're going to really take 5 deep breaths here. Feel where the hips are. Don't worry about whether your legs are straight. For example, if you want to bend your knees a little, that's totally fine. Just keep sending the hips back and up. We'll say we've been here for 2 breaths. Find that external rotation of the shoulders. So we're moving the shoulders away from the spine. Very nice. Let's go for one more long, deep breath in. Long, deep breath out. Then switch your gaze forward. Inhale, step your right foot forward. Exhale, sink your left knee down. We're going to come into Anjaneyasana, or the crescent lunge. As you draw the navel in and root down through your right foot, inhale, lift the torso. And when you lift your torso, I want you to extend your arms above the head. Nice. We'll stay for 5 breaths. We got 1. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Very good. 2. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. 3. Expand the heart and really lift up through the center line. 4. We're almost there. 5. Exhale. Dangle your arms by your side. Take the fingertips on the ground. Let's curl the left toes under. Inhale. Lift your left knee off the ground. And then, again, raise the arms. We'll hold for another 5 breaths. 1. This requires a little more strength, so just feel the strength. 2. Don't be afraid of any burning sensations in your muscles. We're just really warming those up. 4. We're almost there. 5. Exhale. Let's take the left hand down, and we could drop the left knee down if you need a little support, or you can keep it up. And inhale, big open twist. Okay? 5 breaths. 1. Nice. 2. Looking good, but more importantly, feeling good. 3. That's good. Just feel the body. No fight, no force. 4. Remember to keep the pelvic floor activated. 5. Exhale. Let's take that right hand down on the outside of your right foot. We're going to inhale, come back to plank pose, and we're going to stay for 5 breaths. That's right. 1. Fire up your shoulders. 2. If you're going to sink your knees down, you can do that at any time. 3. Nice. 4. Almost there. 5. Exhale. We're going to come down to push-up position, or Chaturanga Dandasana. Exhale. Chaturanga. Inhale. Upward facing. This is upward facing dog. It's a nice big back bend. So you're going to lift your chest up. If possible, lift your thighs off the ground. And then exhale. Push it back to downward facing dog. Nice. Let's stay for 2 breaths. Long, deep breath in. Long, deep breath out. 1 more. Long, deep breath in. Long, deep breath out. Switch your gaze forward. We're going to do that whole sequence on the other side. Inhale, step the left foot forward, coming onto your fingertips. Exhale, the right knee goes down. You point the toes. Inhale, lift your torso up, stacking the shoulders in line with the hips. And then inhale, extend the arms. And we're externally rotating the shoulders. 5 deep breaths and reach out through the fingertips. That's 1. Deep breathing. 2. How you feeling? 3. Nice. Keep breathing. 4. Almost there. 5. Exhale. Take the fingers on the ground. We're going to curl the right toes under. And then inhale. Send the hips back and up. Stabilize, rooting down into their feet. And then inhale again. Find the center line. Good. 1. Deep breathing. 2. Stay with it. No fight, no force. 3. Almost there. 4. And 5. Exhale, your right hand goes down. Left arm comes up. If you need a little support, you can sink that right knee down. We'll stay for 5 deep breaths. We got 1. Deep breathing. 2. 3. 4. Almost there. 5. Switch your gaze down. Good job. Take your left hand on the ground. We're going to keep those right toes curled under. And inhale, come on back to plank. So find your plank pose and we'll hold for 5. 1, 2, 3. Fire up the shoulders. 4. And 5. Exhale. Chaturanga. Inhale. Upward facing. Big breath in. Exhale. Downward facing. Big breath out. Good job. Inhale, come forward to a kneeling position, all the way up onto the knees. Now we're going to be working the camel pose or Strassmann position. There are a couple of will really help open your heart while keeping your back safe and strong. First, find your rib cage. Inhale, lift the rib cage. Big breath in. So we really lift the ribs away from the hips, maximizing the space between the lower ribs and your iliac crests. Then interlock your fingers, keeping the navel drawn in. And then roll the shoulders forward and just gently send the pelvis forward. We'll stay for 5 breaths. 1, 2, keep the navel in and lifting. 3, 4, almost there. 5. Now you can come out of the posture or you can dangle your hands behind you, curl the toes under, and reach the hands back to the feet, pushing the pelvis more forward and eventually dropping the head back. We'll stay for 5 more breaths. 1. Remember, if this is too much for you, you can go back to the first variation. 3, 4, 5. Push up onto your fingertips, lift the head up, and then inhale, lift both hands at the same time. Release your feet, exhale, sit down. Drop the knees in towards each other. Exhale, child's pose, hands by the feet. Long, deep breath in. Long, deep breath out. 1 more. Long, deep breath in. Long, deep breath out. Good. Walk your hands forward. Cross your feet underneath you. And then we're going to come back to seated. So when you come to seated position, we're going to work Dandasana position. Staff pose, wiggle around so you can feel your sitting bones really rooted into the ground. Then take the hands down next to the hips, flex your feet, activate your quadriceps, and lift the chest big up. And we'll stay for 5. 1, 2, deep, steady breaths. 3, 4, 5. Let's go for Paschimottanasana or the forward fold. You're going to pivot at your hip joints and then reach forward, holding onto your ankles. Inhale again, prepare. Exhale, pivot at the hips and fold. If you feel that it's easy for you, you can wrap your fingers around your big toes, but if you wanted to stay holding the ankles, totally fine. Draw the navel in and really let the forward fold happen inside of the pelvis at the hip joints. Do not overdo it by hyper rounding the back. A little round of the back is totally acceptable, so you can let that happen. 5 breaths. We're starting from now, all right? 1, deep breathing. 2, 3, 4, 1 more. 5. Inhale, lift your chest forward. Exhale here. Nice. Release your feet. Take your hands back behind you. Bend your knees. We're going to take reverse tabletop positions. You're going to roll your shoulders forward. It's almost like Ustrasana, but lift it up from the ground, or camel pose, but lift it up from the ground. Here we go. Inhale, the hips go up and forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't give up. Just stay with it. 5. Exhale. Come on down. Good job. Let's stretch out the legs. Now I want you to bend your right knee up into your chest. Drop it out to the side, and your heel is going to come close to your pubic bone. So let's bring that heel close to the pubic bone. Turn your chest forward, and this is Janu Shirshasana A position. We're going to fold forward, bringing the chest close to the left knee. You can leave your hands on the ground next to your knee, or you can take your hands down. You can even hold onto your foot, as you like. Inhale, prepare, deep breath in. Exhale, fold. Again, from the hip joints, and you're actually moving your torso away from that right leg. Good job. 1, Deep breathing. You could close your eyes for a moment to help the internal focus. 2, don't overdo it. 3, just feel the body, no force. That's good. 4, 5, inhale it straight in the arms. Exhale here. Inhale, we'll come all the way up and again. Exhale. Let's roll that right knee up into the chest. Return to Dandasana position to the other side. Turn this way so you can see the foot. So we're going to bend that left knee into the chest. Drop it out to the side. Your heel comes in towards the pubic bone and turn your torso forward so the chest is centered to the right knee. Nice. Get yourself well situated. Inhale, prepare. And exhale, fold. That's it. We'll stay for 5 breaths. 1, 2. So remember the different hand positions. You could be holding onto your foot, or you could be holding onto your wrist. You could hold your ankle. You could have your hands on the ground, and we could straighten or bend the elbows. Good. 3, keep breathing. 4, 'almost there. 5, inhale, let's straighten the arms. Exhale here. We're going to exit the posture a little differently. Then let's expand the chest and stay for 5. 1, deep breathing. 2, you can put the chin down and gaze towards the nose tip. 3, very good. 4, almost there. 5, pivot at the hip joints. Inhale, lift the chest up, and then exhale, you're gonna pivot forward like you're just sending your chest a little bit forward. Good job. If it feels like the weight is pushing too much forward, you could take your hands on the ground and let that help you guide the body a little bit more forward. Good job. Let's just stay here for 5 breaths. 1, you can even rest on your elbows. 2, nice. Keep breathing. 3, feel your body. That's it. Just keep breathing. 4, one more. Long, deep breath in. Long, deep breath out. Good job. Straighten the arms if you have them bent. Inhale, walk all the way up, hands to the feet. Inhale, lift your chest up. We return to our initial Baddha Konasana position. And exhale here to stabilize. Good. Now we're going to cross the feet. I want you to cross the feet. We're going to work a lift up position. Your only goal is to get the hips off the ground. If your feet happen to get off the ground too, that's totally cool, but not necessary. Hands are in front of your hips. Activate the muscles of your shoulders, and let's just pitch the shoulders forward. And inhale, think about the hips moving back and up. Stay for 5. 1, 2, if you want to push more weight into the shoulders, eventually your feet will come off. But again, just the hips and move them back. 3, good job. 4, almost there. 1 more, big lift. 5, exhale, we sink the hips down. Now, I want you to bend the knees, rotate the tailbone a little under, and then exhale, we'll lie down. Good. And this is constructive rest position where your body can really, really rest. So this means your sacrum is on the ground, your feet or hips width are a little wider. There's a little space between the feet and the hips, and the knees gently spiral in. 5 deep breaths here. Draw the navel naturally in, but not forcefully in. So keep the breath calm and steady. Very good. Start to calm your nervous system. Good. Let's do 2 more breaths. Just let the whole nervous system start to relax and unwind. Whatever's going on in the world around you, just take these moments, this moment right now to come back to yourself. Practice acceptance. Invite the frequency of healing. Invite your heart to open. Invite the energy that will nourish your soul. Good. Let's draw the knees into the chest and then extend the legs for Viparita Karate. And we'll point the feet strongly. If you're near a wall and you prefer to put your feet up against the wall, you can do that. I could probably do that on the glass door here, but I'm good for today. If you need the support, don't be afraid of getting really close to the wall and just putting your feet up. And our goal is going to be to stay for just 5 deep breaths. See if you can activate your legs, because this just helps energize the body at the same time as your nervous system is relaxing. We point the feet, we keep the integrity of the line. Let's say we've got about 3 more breaths, doing really well. Very, very good. Let's say we've got 2 more breaths. Nice and easy. Let's go for 1 more long, deep breath in. Long, deep breath out. Good. We'll bend the knees, back to constructive rest, then separate the feet, stretch out the legs, stretch out the arms, and we'll take a little rest. And as we're resting, just let your whole body relax and contact the ground as though the muscles release and the skin releases. And whatever balance your body seeks to achieve, let that balance just naturally happen through the joints, through the organs, through the intersection of mind and matter, through the place where your heart and soul are nourished, balanced, and in harmony. Say thanks right now for the practice. Say thanks for at least one other thing in your life. It could be that you made space for this practice. It could be something else that's happening in your life, but just take time at this moment to really open your heart to gratitude. Give thanks for the practice and thanks for at least one other thing in your life. Now allow yourself a long, deep breath in. As you exhale, let's move your fingers, toes, your hands and feet, the arms and legs. Give your whole body a little shake through the head, the neck, the torso. Then back to constructive rest. And another deep breath in. You're going to squeeze the knees into your chest. Give thanks for your body. Just say thanks, body. Thanks for the practice. Exhale, roll over onto the side. Inhale, we'll come back up to a comfortable seated position. Your eyes are closed. Again, your attention comes back to the heart center. Steady breathing. The hands stay in prayer position. A long, deep breath in. As you exhale, softly open the eyes. Thank you so much for joining me on the practice. May you be happy, may you be peaceful, may you be filled with love. Good. Thanks for joining, everyone. Remember, if you've enjoyed this practice, be sure to leave me a comment, like the video, share it with your friends. We can practice together, and be sure to subscribe if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel. All right? Cool. Yeah, super good, everyone. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Have a really beautiful day. Bye.